Dr. Simon Clark, I think it's $5. Thank you, Dr. Simon Clark.
Thank you.
They say, invulnerable save Ben, and big scary weapon in new Codex Tom.
Oh no, my save is useless.
As my D&D shows move to Mondays, I can now watch the stream live.
Hey.
This evening, I'm playing some Aeronautica Imperialis.
Ooh.
I have a question. What is your favorite ever GW boxed game?
Ooh.
That is a pretty savage one, my dude. Maybe Space Hulk.
Space Hulk's good fun.
As a box.
Mm-hmm. How are we defining box game? In that you don't need like separate scenery and stuff?
I'm gonna just say more loosey-goosey. Favorite instance of a box, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to quickly get a list.
Blood Bowl, is not a terrible one. Gorkamorka, honestly.
I don't even know if I'd count that as a box game because you kind of have to build your own gang and get terrain and stuff.
No, because it has enough for 2 gangs, and it comes with a little cardboard fort.
I guess.
It comes with cardboard terrain.
It did, yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe it just about gets in. None of these, maybe except Space Hulk. Space Hulk and Blood Bowl are definitely contenders. They're both great.
Have they done new Dungeon Bowl? Wow,
we looked at this.
I just completely forgot that was even a thing. Space Hulk is really, really good.
Yeah, pretty good. Maybe it's the one. I'm just thinking that there must have been an older one that I've forgotten about. That's what I'm thinking here. That's why.
Blood Over the Sulphur River.
Bombers Over the Sulphur River.
Bombers Over the Sulphur River.
Where?
Probably the best game Games Workshop has ever released. It's a
Dicebreaker article.
Goddamn shame they don't still make it.
Organic Commander Imperial Alliance. Forbidden Stars is actually pretty fun. It's not really a game. It's a Fantasy Flight game with the Games Workshop license.
They count Gorkamorka.
But yeah, this is pretty fun. I like this.
God, it looks like a Ben game, doesn't it?
Yeah. Lost Patrol. I remember that. That wasn't good. Oi, That's My Leg. If you're going to stick Lost Patrol on there. Do you remember Lost Patrol? It was like Space Marine Scouts getting attacked by Gene Stealers.
No, I never played this.
There was another one with Scouts. The older Scouts with the frilly shoulders. Do you remember those guys? Yeah, these Scouts with the with
I
the
remember
top
those
knots.
guys. They have frilly shoulders.
Yeah, like Empire Halberdiers, kind of like ruffled arms.
Okay, I don't remember that. I remember those models.
Where are I want the really old ones. The really old ones. These guys.
Oh.
He's put extra shoulder pads on them. They would just had the frilly lace back in the day.
Oh.
Is there a better picture of those guys? Anyway, they've got like the cut frill arms.
Yeah, like I really remember these models, but I do not remember them having the frills.
Well, no one ever really painted them as that because it was goofy.
It was fucking stupid.
But they did have them. Like you can see it here.
Yeah.
A bit. Anyway, getting off track. God, they just repurposed the Space Crusade tiles and put the plastic scouts in.
Oh.
And it was terrible. It was so bad.
Is that not first Space Hulk? I thought Space Crusade had the big block tiles.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right. This is first edition Space Hulk pieces. They just repurposed it for like a real like throwaway game. When I was a kid, I loved Tyrannid Attack. Did you ever play this? You were like a scout squad that goes.
Oh, this is the one that I had, and I didn't have Space Crusade. Actually, maybe I did have Space Crusade as well. But yeah, these are the tiles I was thinking of.
This got repurposed as Advanced Space Crusade.
Oh,
it was the same tiles. You were a scout squad going into a Tyranid hive ship.
Oh, I had Advanced Space Crusade then, because I definitely had like Chaos Androids and the Dreadnought.
Right.
And did have these tiles.
But like you had to go in and destroy certain like organs on the hive ship to disable it so that your fleet could like win the battle. And there was loads of sphincters and anuses and shit to like detonate.
Yeah, look. There's so many sphincters and anuses for me to detonate. Oh.
And you found a Terminator librarian.
But I used my power fist on his anus. Oh!
I fucked that hive ship.
Ben, please.
Fucked it up.
Please, Ben.
Advanced Space Crusade. Yeah, this was just repackaged Tyranid Attack with different rules.
Oh.
I never played this one.
I didn't have those tiles. I definitely had those old tiles. I had these tiles. But I think we got it, our copy of this in like a car boot sale or something.
Because regular Space Crusade, you might have got both mixed in together.
It might have been both mixed together.
Like second hand, because this had like the sort of bulkhead deck.
Yeah, there was the Dreadnought, the Chaos Androids, the goblins with the blunderbusses that are all like doing their little jump.
They look like they're playing the violin for some reason.
Yeah,
Those little gobbos. Man, that takes me back. But you could like plug in different guns on your guys.
Yeah, which is cool.
Which was pretty cute. The game was terrible, but
yeah, I remember we didn't play it very much. Not nearly as much as sort of
Hero Quest.
Hero Quest or Warhammer Quest.
Yeah, which were way more fun. Gotta go completely off track now. Did you ever play Battle for Armageddon?
No, we did like maybe 2 or 3 times. I didn't ever love it that much.
It was like the first proper like nerdy token board game, war game I'd ever played, and it's clearly based on like some, classic like chit and hex kind of things. But I really enjoyed this. I played it a lot. You had to like, the Imperium had hardly any units, and the Orcs had massive stacks. But eventually,
oh no! Okay, I didn't play this. We played
the Horus Heresy one.
What was that one called? Was it just called the Horus Heresy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we played. I never played Armageddon.
It was pretty cool. There was an expansion pack I had that added Angron's like first war for Armageddon, so you've got a bunch of like Khorne and demon units attacking.
Okay.
It was cool. That was a classic. I think you're probably right. I think Space Hulk might be the best one.
Space Hulk is like a self-contained.
Yeah.
Everything is in there.
I did love Gorkamorka, and we did a campaign in our store when I was younger, and it was really fun. Everyone was like converting up their own custom trucks and stuff. And every time your guy got like a custom mega blaster, you'd like swap out his gun or build a new guy.
Like you got the fort, those spiky boys, like the terrain, the movement things. It was 2 full gangs. Like we definitely played this box
just out of the box. Yeah, and then they did Speed Freaks. So it was just not as good.
Yeah. That was just a way for them to sell some of the new orc buggies, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, we played this like way more. Well, not more. Like before, we were really playing like tons of Necromunda. Just got so into Gorkamorka for a long time.
Well, you just needed 2 vehicles and like 6 boys, and that was like it, wasn't it? It was pretty low barrier to entry.
And then when they brought out Digger Knob, oh, such a good expansion.
Yeah, I loved the Grot mob. I had a Grot gang.
Yeah, like just the Grots, the Muties, and the Diggers. Like they all felt pretty different. Loads of like cool little extra upgrades, like the gyrocopter and stuff like that.
I wish I still had pictures of all my old gangs and conversions and stuff. Oh, like little Grot sailboat.
The Rebel Grot Cutter. Oh, so good. The cutter and the big luggers.
Yeah, I didn't love the big lugger as much. I just had a bunch of cutters.
I like the lugger because you could throw fire buzzer squigs.
Yeah.
And when you were playing the Rolling Road, buzzer squig was fucking OP.
Really? I forgot what it did.
Because it was like if you hit vehicle, it forced people to jump out of the vehicle.
Oh shit! And then they got super left behind with the rolling road.
Then you'd really quickly get left behind unless you like stop your truck and then try to get everyone back in. Was just an absolute nightmare to do.
It's a nicely converted Mutie gang.
Yeah, I really like the Mutie Raiders.
Yeah, that works really well.
Like they did lose a little bit of the fun of the game of like the whole vehicle side of it.
Yeah, because they didn't have to worry about turning or anything. They just went wherever they wanted.
And they were very strong.
They were like the Spyras, weren't they, pretty much?
Yeah, just that game. The game was great.
Very silly.